Patient 937. Diagnosis: terminal reality fracture. Welcome to your permanent confinement, or as we like to call it, the electric circus. Oh, you are going to love it here. For the next 2 hours, we are locking you in with the strange, the odd, the paranormal, and the completely unexplainable. Are you losing your mind too? Let us hear your wildest stories. Call the asylum line right now at 386-227-7284. That's 386-227-7284. Don't keep the doctors waiting.
All right, Joker's Wild Smile and Dial. We are back on this Tuesday night, where we always are at 10 p.m. It's great to be here, man. We got in tonight the astrology show. We're going to talk about signs and all that
Hang
stuff.
on.
What do you mean, hang on?
The hell is he doing?
No, hang on. You can't just.
No, I didn't. It wasn't up. I was telling Drax. He was going over his intro, but we weren't up yet.
All right.
Yeah, you cut right into it and was like, hang on.
Are you locked in there, Greenhorn? All right, good to go. All right, man. So it's astrology night here at Joker's Wild Smile and Dial. Phone lines will be open in 1 hour to hear all about your astrological signs. What you guys think of them? Some are pretty weird. Just remember, from the star watches of ancient Mesopotamia, the personal horoscopes of the day, and the zodiac has been humanity's longest-running conversation of the night sky. And one we'll dig into right here tonight. Great to see everybody already rolling in. We got Bright Eyes Lisa. We got Ashley Kraft in the house. There's so many that are going to be joining us, man. Can't wait for y'all to roll in here. But the ones that are here, you know the routine, right? Share it out far and wide. To your friends, your team rooms, the enemies, even the bastards that may not like us. Maybe they changed their mind. Maybe they read it in a sign in the sky. Who knows? We get them up in here and see if they want to get high. Quote it out, and I promise you, me, Jersey boy himself, the Joker down there, and with us again this week, Miss Bodie's in the house. We will tiptoe through the tulips. We will walk backwards, hand in hand, through the darkness as we repost your quote post. Drive them up to whatever timeline's left on X. Blast them all the way out, over to where all this bullshit started, way over there, into the sand. Over to Iran. We'll see if we can hit our friends in the sand, see if they want to lend us a hand if there's anything left of all their land, right here tonight on Joker's Wild Smile and Dial. 386-227-7284. The phone lines will be opening up in just 1 hour for you to call in and tell us your astrological sign and what it means to you. Did you like it? Are you not happy with it? Would you rather be with a different one? All right, man, rock and roll. JB, Bodie, Joker, it's great to be back with you. You guys doing okay since last week?
Hanging like a hairy biscuit.
Nothing weird happened? You guys been attacked by any of the demons from hanging out on the Joker's Wild?
Not me.
Go ahead.
No, it's not
I'm
me.
starting to see portals.
You're
I'm
starting.
starting to see portals at night, but yeah, I don't know. That's probably something else.
Yes, but actually that's a good sign. That means you're preparing for the ritual. That's what it's all about. Joker, anything weird happened to you this week that you think might be connected to hanging out and talking about all this crazy shit?
I've been putting out signals for alien hooker lesbians, but it's not working.
Alien hooker lesbians. All right. Well, we hope so. If we find one, let's have them on the show.
That's what I was gonna do.
Oh yeah, book them. Bodie, Doll. What about you? Anything weird? The apartment? Did you hear any ramblings? Besides me on the phone. What have you heard?
Nothing weird. Nothing weird. Besides you on the phone. Yeah.
Besides me. All right. Good. So
Pretty
Wait a minute. Let's ask Drax. Have you had anything crazy happen? Any animal stories? Any good ones?
Surprisingly, believe it or not, the same location, and I won't walk by there again. I didn't report this to you all because it didn't actually. I got out of there pretty quickly. I did have another bat situation, so I just know you don't walk by the haunted forest over there at night along the path. It's a daytime journey only. Obviously,
I was on the phone.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't reported. There was a little panic attack.
I got a little pissed. I said, "Damn it, these things don't stop."
The wildlife adventures of Drax is becoming internet famous. See, look, somebody else is asking.
Even the neighbor lady, her dogs are gone. She had these little 2 French bulldogs. They're missing. And I found out she took them over to her parents' house because of the animals in between our house. It's like, so instead of cut the tree down, we have Wild Kingdom, and you actually send your dogs off away. Don't blame her for the skunk problem. Anyway, guys, Joker's Wild Smile and Dial is brought to you, of course, by McCormick Sage. We want to keep your home safe during any of these experiments we do on here. And again, I've already started the ritual. Share it out far and wide, just like you will the space tonight. Tell them there's no place left to hide. Why? Because we got receipts. All right, let's move on. Joker, Jersey, Bodie, let's go around. we'll start with JB. JB, your sign, what is it?
I'm a Gemini, sign of the twins.
A sign of the twins. What do you know the story behind it? The sign of the twins?
I don't know the exact story behind it. Bodie was actually explaining it to me earlier, and I was trying to keep up with it. But I always tell people, hey, I'm the flip sides of the same coin. You never know what side you're gonna get. I don't know.
Flip sides, the same point. Oh, so Bodie, do you know something about these twins? Were they evil twins? Were they good twins?
Just learned it last night. So, okay, bear with me just really quickly. So, two twins. One of them, this doesn't make sense, but it's Greek mythology, whatever. One twin, immortal. The other twin, not immortal. Two different dads, I think. Yeah, I guess that. Yeah. And then one died. The obviously mortal one died, and the immortal ones they fought battles. They went to war, and they did everything together. They were best friends. And then the mortal one died, and he went to Zeus, and he was like, I need my brother back. And so they shared the immortality, and then now they're in the sky.
Okay. In the sky, Zeus, and you're talking that's
All
the
right.
Greek mythology we researched last night about all this.
Yes, so they're best friends, and supposedly, JB, what were you saying about you can have like a conversation with yourself?
Yeah, I can have a conversation with myself, or if I'm talking to one person, it could be three people involved.
No,
I personally witnessed that tonight, just so you know.
that's just I do that.
Personally witnessed it.
All right. All right. Well, listen. To this one. Gemini. That's what did you say? You're Gemini, right? The twins.
Yeah.
The curious, dual-natured communicator, and guess what? Social butterfly.
I would have never guessed.
Well,
Well, they were bonded. They were best friends. They had to be
Besties.
had to have one another. You have to have a someone kind of.
They were besties,
Well, that was
JB, besties.
That's the twin story where one's like a god and the other one was immortal,
Yes.
and one was a social butterfly like JB. That's great. That's great.
hopefully I'm the immortal one, at least for a little while. So,
Nah.
Right.
yeah,
Yes, not. That's
There you
just
go.
me.
There you go. All right, man. More people are already rolling in. You know the routine. Continue to share it out. We got Officer Jason down there. Patriot. Nola's in the house. Autumn. And I haven't seen 24/7 Bling. Good to see you guys rolling in for the astrology episode tonight here on Joker's Wild
And
Smile.
we got some great people in the comments.
Yeah, always, baby.
I don't want to interrupt by saying hi, but I want to say hello, everybody.
There
Yes,
you go. There's that social butterfly coming out.
that's it.
All right, Joker, we're going to roll on to you. Your sign. What are you?
I am a Capricorn, the horny goat.
A Capricorn, a horny goat. Okay, give us some. What do you know about your sign? What do you like about it?
I don't know anything about that stuff, buddy. I studied a little bit, but not enough about mine. I didn't look mine up personally. No, I know the difference between astronomy is the study of celestial bodies and objects, and astrology is the relation between celestial objects and personality traits. That's about.
Okay. Well, your personality would be defined here as ambition, discipline, responsibility, and practicality. Those are good ones. Traits, loyalty, patience, and determination. Joker does have a lot of patience. He's dealt with me for 4 years. But he does have patience in it.
Okay, so I have some bad news though, if you don't mind.
Let's go ahead
Sure.
and hear the news.
All right, so you were a half goat, so
Yep.
pan, on your feet and stuff.
He's the pan. He's the pan.
Yeah. So, which we all know, Pan. We don't like that name. So, kind of an asshole. He kind of went around attacking people, and then he was attacked. This is my.
Sounds like me. That sounds like me. Yeah.
So then he was attacked, and he ran. He ran, right? He ran it, and then he jumped into the sea, and instead of he wanted to be a fish. So instead of being a fish, because he wanted to breathe underwater, whatever. Instead of turning into a fish, the part that was in the sea turned into fish, but then the top half turned into a goat. So you were screwed. And you kind of went around like a goatfish, I guess, until you were put into the sky. Sorry, I have a better explanation, but that's a rough one.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at the comments, contributing during the conversation.
So thinking of a goatfish. I mean, wow. Yeah. And how these
I mean,
to learn about tonight. Holy moly! All right, rolling.
Wait, what about you two?
Well, no, we're getting there. I ain't done yet.
Okay.
We're
All
going
right.
around the room. Bodie, go ahead.
All right.
Tell us
Mine or yours? No, let me explain yours.
No, go with you first. We'll do mine at the end.
All right. I'm a Leo. I'm pretty much the most badass of all the signs I found out last night.
Sure.
It's true. It's true. Only my own claws could kill me. So, I guess I was kind of a bitch. But what did I have, Drax? Loyalty. I saved kittens. All those good things.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
it took my own claws to
Eunice,
kill me.
Eunice
I had
is
to
a
be
Leo.
strangled by Hercules in order to, be
Yeah,
knocked off.
so you're already started. We're going to get into that. The 12
Hey,
Lakes.
Lisa.
The Leo, the lion, which you guys represent, was a badass lion that fought on the battlefields, and then Hercules eventually has to go kill him. We're going to learn about that tonight. And the only way that you could kill the Leo lion was with its own claws, because the only thing that can pierce its armor. All this Greek mythology. But a Leo is because
Bounces off of the lion. Everything bounces off. Knives, arrows, poison.
Yeah. And even if I'm thinking about it, my mother was a Leo, so a Gemini bounced off her. My father.
There you go.
Just thinking out loud, trying to write them out. All right, so my sign then it would be I'm a Scorpio, which I'm kind of opposite of everything it says about that. I'm just a happy-go-lucky person.
Especially in the morning.
So you
What I've
got
heard.
the mornings. I'm a great guy. This is like I said. Sometimes your sign is totally backwards. I'm more of a Scorpio rising, which is opposite. Yeah. So mine is a good one, man. They say that we're seductive and we're mysterious, but then on the other side, they say we're like the closest one to be a serial killer. So there's that.
100%.
I mean, I could never see that out of you, bud.
The closest edge is the borderline. All right. Just
In
trying to
his defense,
figure out
though,
how these work.
in the defense of the
There she
Scorpio,
is.
though, it got screwed, and it killed? Was it
Well, he got killed, right?
They killed the warrior, and then they took the warrior, the one with the belt. What's his name? Belt something. Anyway,
Orion.
they put him in Orion. So they put them
Yeah.
both in the sky. After the Scorpion, he won. He threw down and he won. But then Zeus put them in the sky for the Scorpion to constantly, or vice versa, constantly be chasing. And it's like, you didn't even get credit. Come on. You
Yeah.
did it. You won. And then put him in the sky to constantly be chasing. So I do that too. I can't blame you.
But we disappear though, man. So he never really gets the win, but we can vanish at least.
But you did get the win. That's the point.
Yeah. But we're still.
And then
No, I do hear the Scorpios, and there's Kay Daly in the house. She's a Scorpio right along with me. Her and Bill Elmo. Wow. And yeah, but Scorpios have a tendency to hold a grudge, which I never do.
no, never.
I'm a saintly
Now
person.
you got me thinking of the relationship page that I was reading earlier.
Oh, Jesus. What? You
The
relate?
different signs. Yeah, we'll go into that later if you want. But yeah, I
That's
was
what I'm thinking
I
about.
was scrolling ones about certain signs work well together, some don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. I know the Gemini, the Gemini and the Leo didn't work well. Experienced it for 15 years. All right. It was a nightmare. All right, rock and roll. All right, so Joker, you got the clip, right? 'Cause we're going to talk about this. So the signs all started way back in Greek mythology with
Yep.
with Zeus and all these people, and Hercules and Paige. You can tell it better, right? The wife of Zeus. Am I right?
Just the very quick beginning?
Yeah, the quick beginning. Then Joker, if you could throw that up there here in a second. The the labors of Hercules.
Okay, I just learned this last night, so bear with me. So we got Zeus. He was the boss man. He was married
Uh-huh.
to Drax. You gotta help me out with these names.
I think it's Helena. Helena. She was a real bitch.
No, no, I don't think that was the name. But he was married, and then he had an affair. I guess I don't know what they called it back then, but he had an affair
Right.
that made Hercules happen. She hated the wife, and the affair was with a human woman, whatever that means. So Hercules, the wife of Zeus, hated Hercules, put a curse. He pissed her off. She pissed him off. She put a curse on him, and it caused him to kill his wife and his boys. I think they were 2 sons. I want to say, and then Drax, they were the 12 what?
The 12 labors.
The 12 labors. So then he went on to the 12 labors, which was his punishment, which was basically murdering things.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that he had to do a bunch of labors, but these labors were actually like the signs. Joker, do you have the video down there of the 12 labors we can throw up here?
Sure enough does. Here we go.
All right. Let's take it.
In the world of ancient Greece, one hero stood above them all, a warrior of unmatched strength, cunning, and endurance. But his greatest tale? The 12 impossible labors that would define him as a legend. This is the story of Hercules. Hercules, the demigod son of Zeus and a mortal woman named Alcmaeon, was the strongest man alive. But Hera, Zeus' jealous wife, despised him as he was the physical representation of Zeus's infidelity. In a fit of divine madness, she cursed Hercules, causing him to commit a terrible crime, one he could never undo, kill his wife and children. To atone for the unspeakable act, he was given 10 impossible tasks by King Eurystheus. And so, his trials began. For the first labor, Hercules had to slay the Nemean lion, a beast with unbreakable skin. No blade could cut it, so Hercules strangled it with his bare hands and wore its hide as a cape. For the second labor, Hercules had to defeat the Lernaean Hydra, a serpent with many heads. Cut one off? 2 more grow back in its place. Hercules burned the wounds to stop them from regenerating, thus enabling him to kill the beast. The third labor, capture the golden hind, a sacred deer faster than an arrow. It took Hercules a full year before he could catch it. The fourth labor, capture the Erymanthian boar, a rampaging giant boar. Hercules wrestled it into submission and dragged it back to King Eurystheus alive. The fifth labor, Hercules had to clean the Augean stables. Thousands of cattle, decades of filth, you do the math. Hercules, he redirected entire rivers to wash it clean in a single day. The sixth labor, Hercules had to slay the Stymphalian birds, metal-feathered man-eating birds. Hercules used a divine rattle given to him by his sister, the goddess Athena, to scare them into the sky, then shot them down with his mighty bow and arrow. The seventh labor, capture the Cretan bull, a raging bull that terrorized the island kingdom of Crete. Hercules wrestled it to the ground and brought it back alive. King Eurystheus released it into the city of Marathon, where it would later kill King Minos of Crete's son. But that's a tale for another day. The eighth labor, Hercules had to steal the mares of Diomedes. Man-eating horses, Hercules fed them their own cruel master, thus taming their unnatural hunger. The ninth labor, retrieve the girdle of Hippolyta. The girdle of Hippolyta, a magic belt given to her by the god of war Ares. The Amazon queen, Hippolyta, was willing to give her belt to Hercules, but Hera tricked the Amazons into attacking. A battle broke out, but Hercules won. The 10th labor, steal the cattle of Geryon. A monstrous giant with 3 bodies guarded them. Hercules struck him down with a single arrow. Hercules had believed that his penance had been complete, but King Eurystheus told him that 2 of his 10 labors didn't count, and thus he had to complete a total of 12. The 11th labor, retrieve the apples of the Hesperides. Golden apples guarded by a dragon in a secret garden. Hercules outwitted Atlas, the titan who held the sky, into getting them for him. The 12th and final labor, capture Cerberus, guardian of the underworld. Hercules descended into the underworld itself. No weapons, only his strength. He wrestled the monstrous 3-headed hound and with Hades' permission dragged it to the surface. With the final labor complete, Hercules was finally free. His name would be remembered forever, not just as the strongest man, but as a symbol of perseverance, cunning, and courage. In the world of ancient Greece,
12 labors. 12 labors. That was the lion. The first labor was the lion that he had to go do.
Look, Hercules can have the girdle. I just can I have Hippolyta or whatever her name was?
You would take
I want the 3-headed dog.
You can have the 3-headed dog. I
I
just want the
I
enzyme
want
thing.
that dog.
that dog was the. You can throw that picture up there, Joker. There's a little description of the.
That was the one. That was it was sent from Hades, right, or something.
Yeah, the 3
Yeah, that dog was badass. Just saying.
The ones that freaked me out the most were the human-eating horses. Who does like what horse eats a human?
There we go. The slaying of the lion, the slaying of the Hydra, the capturing of the Syrian and Hydra. Wow,
All right.
flavors of this guy. All this stuff stems from the Greeks, though. All of it. Predestination. What do you think, Jersey? The Hydra.
I think it's fascinating. Honestly,
I think the
I
Hydra.
was really getting into that. So
I think the Hydra would be the worst one to fight, though.
I hate
Oh,
the
yeah.
Hydra.
yeah.
It's a creep.
Well, the story behind the Hydra is cut off one head, 2 more rise, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or
Like-
that's just from the movie, just from the movie antics. But that was the story of the Hydra. That it can't be killed, but it does say he slayed the Hydra. So I guess it can be.
Well, Hercules did it, yeah, but yeah. Cut off one head, grow back 2. But yeah,
Yeah.
he did it.
Oh my goodness. So all that stems from your
It's pretty wild.
technology. I mean, yeah. So these people would go up there, and you see how the lion goes into the sky, all that shit, and they map the stars to try to predict what's going to happen. Have you guys ever used the horoscope to predict what's going to happen? Like, you
No.
ever- really?
No, but I have read horoscopes at the end of the day just to see if it played out. I didn't want to read them beforehand,
Okay.
right? Just yeah.
Less than okay. Read them.
This way, this way it's not in my head about something, and then I accidentally make something happen that shouldn't.
Or also,
Interesting.
Just see how they
Manifesting,
worked
right?
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Joker, you said you've never done that, right? You never looked into this horoscope stuff, like when in
No,
track.
no, not really. No.
I'm not gonna lie. I looked at it. I started reading it, and they would tell you like good things are gonna happen. Then when it doesn't, you think they're full of shit, and you get another shot.
Mhm. Yeah. So I'd read some once in a while the daily horoscope at night. Before when I was watching the news or something, and be like, well, yeah, that kind of, nah, that didn't happen today. Yeah, that kind of happened today. And
To
that's
be
about
clear-
it,
To be clear about it, though, I mean, I'm not in the horoscope thing because religion, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I am fascinated by Greek mythology,
Me
like
too.
Hercules and all
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah.
so there,
I know
it's not all about. For me, it's not strictly about the
Right.
astrology, but to each their own. Whatever. I'm nobody's judge.
Well, like I said, though, like back in the day, popes and kings, all that stuff, they'd hire these people, astrologers, to come in and like help predict battles and all that stuff, what's going to happen. And then, like when I was looking into mine, he'd read it and be like, "This week's going to be an extra good week for you, Drax." And then it wasn't a good week; it sucked, And then you get to the next time, you're like, "Well, I'll keep listening to that lady say it." Then she'll say it's going to be a good week again. It isn't. Then you know what you do? You fire and get a new one. So I realized how the kings like discontinued theirs and said, "Get us another astrologer in here. This one sucks." Because everybody's got a little thing they spiel to you.
Get me somebody in here who's going to tell us we're going to win, and we're good. Okay.
Yeah, give me somebody who's going to tell me it's okay to attack the city instead of wait here in the mud. No choice. No choice.
I think
Like I said-
it was was it Roosevelt's wife that basically kind of made his campaign run on astrology?
Well, yeah, Martha Lincoln brought in astrologers and all that stuff to the White
Lincoln, that's right.
Yeah, she's the one who brought Mary Todd. Yeah, because she missed her son. I think there, Joker, I got another picture of the 12 labors of Zeus down there. You throw up there. There you go. And I think this is not the 12 labors. I had to see it. This is another Greek art here. Kings bowing down as they obeyed. They always had the gods on their side, the luck on their side. They did rely on these astrologers, like I said, to say when someone would go on, whether it's time to go to battle, whether it's time to seize a castle. But, everything they do is based on what somebody saw in the stars. Very crazy.
Again, I'd like to point out this is the lady's girdle that Hercules had to get. I'm sure he sweet talked her out of it. I would. Bless her heart. Bless her heart.
Yeah, she's got a really nice pair of shields.
Ah,
She's an Amazon. I mean, who doesn't like an Amazon, right?
Hmm.
There's somebody
Oh,
Greeks, man. That's Medusa.
Jersey's ex-wife.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, and it was easy keep because I don't like snakes. So
I'm just
yeah.
kidding. I don't know the lady. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
you
kidding.
want
Just kidding.
to be rude like that? Go ahead and say it was Dranx's ex-wife. At least it fits the picture. I was going to tell you, no, I've been married to that before. It looks at you and turns to stone. You turn to stone, people.
Her
I'm pretty
heart turned to
sure
stone.
that's what my ex looked like in the morning a few times, actually.
I see what
So,
me. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure I'm dead serious. Dead as a heart attack serious.
hey Drax, I'm ashamed to admit it. We were both wrong. It was actually Nancy Reagan.
That was
What?
the name, that was the name of Zeus's wife.
No. Yeah. It was after the 1981 assassination attempt on Reagan. She began consulting astrologists.
Ah, well, what was she? What was she consulting them for? How to get kids off drugs?
It had to do specifically with and correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, if they know, but specifically with the schedule as far as travel, as far as like where you're going to be, when you're going to be. Kind of goes back to what we were talking about, the rising sign that we were talking about.
Okay, why
Right,
don't you?
that kind of thing, sort of spacing things out, making it make sense.
All right, well, you said the word, so you got to explain it to the class if you can, because it confuses me. The rising sign thing, because everybody's got a sign and they got a rising sign. Bodie, what can you explain that like we're five?
Not really, because to me it's a sign, but your rising sign has to do with the day. So I looked mine up, excuse me, last night, but it has to do with where you are. So your location, the minute that you were, or second that you were born. And if you look to the east, apparently, I don't know what's the east, but if you look to the east, the sign that's rising, whatever one is in the like middle of rising above the horizon, I guess, that's your rising sign, which supposedly sort of gives you your characteristics.
Oh, gives your character, but it's still your sign, right? It's still your sign.
It's your rising sign. So, kind of, you know how hard it is to experience.
I figured it always made your sign better. Like it's all the good things about you because you're not the bad thing. So I always say, "Hey, I'm rising." I always figured that. I don't know. It was like
I've said that a few times, actually.
algebra. I'm trying to figure this stuff out last night. It was like algebra.
Literally.
It was like
Okay.
I don't know. I just know
So-
it's a sign that's coming
So
up.
where does Venus fit in all this?
okay, Venus as a sign.
I don't know if she's a sign, but I know she's a celestial body. I mean, really, look at this body.
There we go. Definitely a sign and a symbol.
I'll give her a
Joker,
sign.
the Venus is linked to, and Mars are both linked to the reasons that some people are very physically attracted to each other.
I know
was
Mars
just
is the
reading
god
that
of war. I'm not
Before, so
Mars.
but
Also
Venus and Mars,
Aries.
it says, or Mars is desire, pursuit, and sexual energy. Venus is what you find appealing, give, receive affection. Yeah. So
Venus
that's what I was reading on earlier. Okay.
Venus is a planet, though. Not a
What
sign.
is?
I
What
know.
is this?
So I don't know how it affects
You know,
anything, but
let's go around and ask the whole class. What are we looking at? Anybody know?
I have no idea. A guy looking at himself in water. It's on, and he's got his ass up in the air.
God.
That's it.
God, I'll give you that much. He is a god. So what do you think he is? Which god do you think that is?
a little too scrawny to be Hercules. Right?
Pisces. I don't
All
know.
right.
He's looking in his reflection in the pond.
Hey, is that Leo?
Definitely not a Scorpio.
That is the narcissist.
Oh,
The Gemini.
Oh,
The
I
narcissist.
was gonna say, wait a minute. that's
You
not
mean
my
a
twin
Gemini.
brother.
Gemini, right?
Yeah.
okay. So
That's
Venus.
not my
So
twin,
I'm
is
looking
it?
at. Sorry. Good.
Thank you.
No, so that's not my twin. Yeah, buddy.
Iris got it. Narcissist looking at his reflection.
Ah, okay.
Reflection of water god.
I have no idea. You got me. What's that mean? Fill me in.
He falls in love with his own image. The people that are in love with their own image, the narcissist words. So that's it. End of the pond. Yeah, just classic.
High five for the Gemini.
Yeah.
Everything anybody.
Hey, high five for the Gemini. All right, what do you want?
Shout out to Sminty.
A little bit, Iris. Yes.
Shout out to Sminty, Dr. Sminty. I hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Shout out to everybody. And yes, Kay, I know Venus is a planet, not a sign. I was just reading the definition. Kay corrected me and said Venus is a planet. I said, yes, I know.
There we go. Some of these buildings still stand. Look at that. Imagine being there. I would love to go on a vacation where it goes.
I would love to go there too.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I would have liked to go before it got blown up. What is it?
Well, I believe this is one of those ancient buildings.
Just asking.
I think this is somewhere near Rome.
I wouldn't say that's some type of pantheon. I don't know.
Going ahead, a ceiling would be nice.
I know what I could do. Hang on, I'll ask Gemini.
It's very dangerous to go there, but we could take a selfie from afar. Would that be all right?
I was going to say, I mean,
Look, I don't know if you can, but I think I see little minions right there crawling up it. They're scaling it. I couldn't do that. Too old to be straight, getting all banged up trying to do
It is the Parthenon.
Yeah, it's in Greece, says Daily. It's in the Greece border.
Yeah. By the way, if you'd like to help Drax and I get on that vacation to go see that, you could simply scan those QR codes on the screen. Send me your money. That's right. Make it hurt.
And those QR codes in this project. We still want to go down to Shawshank Prison and do the whole stay the night in the haunted prison.
I actually would love to do that. Yeah, I would do Shawshank. Yeah.
That would be
I
so
would
much
do that
fun.
actually. Yeah,
The closest that I ever got to that was I went to here in my state. It's a abandoned insane asylum, I guess you'd call it, and it's this giant acreage, all this acreage, and the keepers of the insane asylum were their house was way back. That place was dangerous.
I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but I've been to that prison twice.
Oh shit!
My parents go to.
All right.
You have photos?
Actually, I do somewhere. I don't know where they'd be, but yeah, I could look for them.
Oh, fun!
Yeah,
I love those places.
I'm guessing it was closed when you were there.
Oh yeah, it had been shut down for forever. Okay. So it was like a working. So like I said, it was on all these acres, and there was barns, and there were houses, and there was the keeper's house, different I don't know what you'd call them, medical rooms, very weird. But the weirdest part was, and then I'll be done. The weirdest part was there was this big giant barn in the middle of the whole thing, big giant barn. And when you walked across this barn, as you got kind of towards the middle, you could feel that it was hollow, underneath. There was a space underneath. So then we looked it up after we left, and we kind of stomped around for a while. We looked for an opening because we knew that there was a giant, and I mean giant hole, size of a building down there. And turns out they the story is they kept some of so it was a working insane asylum. So they made them work and stuff, and they would keep them down there. It's bad. I don't know. What do I know?
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is. I find it all of it interesting.
Me
you know
too.
what I mean? I'm trying to figure out whether Joker was visiting Shawshank voluntarily, or what are we talking
dude,
about? There's questions.
Every Halloween they let people go through it. They have people.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, you could take tours. They offer an overnight lock-in, but it costs you I think it's $85 a person.
I don't know if I'd want to do the overnight, but I would.
I do.
Want
I
to
definitely
stay
do.
There.
Yeah. Is why the restrictions around the overnight though. Can we drink beer? Can we bring something to get buzzed?
I don't think they allow alcohol.
Wow.
So you would have.
Can you bring a rock hammer? Just
no, you can't.
All right.
You're allowed recording equipment. You're allowed cameras, stuff like that. But
do they literally lock you into a cell?
Marijuana.
They call it a lock-in, but you're not. I guess you could call it a lock-in, but Zach, our phone lines aren't open yet, buddy. There are guards at every place. You're not like completely alone.
You say there's guards, so we're getting the actual prison experience overnight and paying for it.
Well, no, they want to make sure like people who aren't supposed to be there don't come in. But yeah.
Kay Daly, better be calling in tonight, Kay. Want to hear what you think the best traits of the Scorpio is. She's a good defender of the Scorpio.
You want me to throw this image up there for you or what?
Yeah, go ahead. This is another
Scorpio
one.
makes sense.
There we go. This is one of the 12 labors. It's Hercules shooting his bow at the Centaur.
Okay.
Nice.
Hercules don't look quite so buff in that image.
No.
See, I think Centaurs are badass too.
Da Vinci probably didn't do him justice.
He looks like an angry He looks like an angry stepdad in that picture.
Yes, he does, doesn't he? He actually, yeah, you're right.
Like, get away from my daughter. That's what he reminds me
Centaur,
of.
not senator. Same difference.
Centaur.
They're both full of shit. They both walk around shitting everywhere.
Like I said, he looked more like stepdad. Like, get away from my daughter. That's what I remember.
So apparently he was the one that invented applause. He was a musician.
Really?
Oh yeah.
He was of the arts, and
Not
and-
the snaps or the jazz hands, but the claps.
It was putting his palms together. He was good at.
Which one was it? Who was it?
What was his name, Josh? Do you remember?
Which one invented the clapping?
Because they would play music for him because he was special, whatever. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, was it one of the gods? This way, clap for me or I'll kill you, type of thing, or it's. They didn't have applause signs then.
They didn't get into that part, but
He was Aries.
Okay.
You know what, guys? Zach has called 3 times, and I've told him
He's
phone lines don't open until 11, bro.
Excited for the phone lines to get open.
Yeah.
All right. So each of
Zach's
us,
cool though.
all these signs we got in here, but we do have an element. We talk about this in the witch stuff, the earth, air, water, fire, but it pertains to this too. And so I am a water. Scorpio's water. Bodhi, what is Leo?
I'm an air.
You're an air,
Sorry.
water, air. No,
Yeah.
he's air. Bodhi, you
fire.
and Joker, yours again. What do you think?
I was Capricorn. I don't know.
Capricorn. Let's look that up.
Let me look it up real quick.
Look it up real quick. Let's see. Capricorn, earth, air, water, fire. So we got. Bodhi, you said you're fire,
Which is weird.
water, air. If Joker's earth, then we got all the elements to make the portal right here.
I'm
That's
one of the
why I'm
earth.
dreaming.
I am one of the earth signs. Yep.
Wow. All right.
Wow, you are.
I mean,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
I'm in trouble.
Let's go.
See,
We are,
this is why I keep dreaming about portals on a wall.
there's why
All
they're
right.
and look at we brought now. Think about it, people. You got Drax, water, air, fire, earth. We got all the elements right here on this show.
Oh shit. And hello, Louise.
That had to be
Sorry,
written.
just
Wait a
trying to
minute.
say hi to people.
That had to be written in the stars, right? That all the elements would come together. Kind of like sounds like
Yeah.
wow.
Something put us together. All right. Oh, it was Joker. That's right. Okay. He knew.
Crazy.
He
So let me
knew.
ask you. So your elements. Yours is fire. Do you guys feel more comfortable around your elements?
I'm always comfortable in my element.
I mean, I didn't know I was an air sign until this morning when I was reading it, trying to learn about things for today. So,
did it resonate with you while you're in air sign?
I mean, I like air. I don't know if that, I like breathing. Other than that, yeah.
But like, what does that mean? Like, I assume that fire means that
Does it
fiery. What does air mean?
are you
I
comfortable?
was gonna say you like to burn people, but I don't want to go negative.
But maybe you like ideal. Do you feel comfortable around a fire? Like they bring
I
you.
like electric fences.
Okay, but does a fire bring you any kind of peace? Like you say, if you're out at a bonfire with friends,
Wait a minute. Jersey's air.
Jersey's full
Yeah.
hot air.
Do your old man farts count for that?
Oh, I am definitely good. We match. All right.
Or paying the bills, as you refer to it.
Yeah, I mean,
he's outside in the open air. That could
That's
be
right.
poison out there. In the
Yeah.
open air.
I'm always outside, right? I'm always on the patio whenever. Yeah, I
You're more
guess.
relaxed out there. Do you feel because you're? In
I
the-
don't like being in it closed in any room, so Maybe
Okay, so
it does
being
have
that mine
some.
makes the only sense. If anyone in the comments could please explain what air, earth, and water mean, like what does that mean for a human
Well,
being?
Bert says fire signs and water signs like each other.
Okay, earth, air, water, fire is the most, when you have them together, it's the most concentrated thing you can have. That's why
Yeah.
in Michigan, they taught me that a water bong is the most concentrated thing you need.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to
Makes
crack
sense.
out one of mine when we do the portal.
Okay. All right.
Wow, unbelievable.
Oh, now I
Fantastic.
understand why I keep having dreams about this portal on the wall.
Yeah,
All right.
mine's water, and I find I like the ocean. I always talk about the ocean. I like to go to the ocean. All that stuff. Mine's always been water, more relaxing.
Yeah.
But you bring them all.
What's weird is in my dream, Joker makes it, Drax is sitting there opening it up, and then Bodhi kicks me through it. So I don't know how that happened.
That makes total sense. That makes total sense.
The whole time we're under the protection of ground sage from a corporate.
That's right. That's right. And salt from liberal tears.
That's a selfless plug.
You know,
Did it. All right.
because I don't want to go in it, and Bodhi kicks me in the thing. So I'm like, I don't want to. I changed my mind.
I will open the portal. Bodhi will shove JB into the through the portal. Joker will be there to help emerge him from the other side and bring him back to the light.
You know I'd have to shove all of you into the portal.
That could be dangerous because I have to make sure I'm getting this portal shut after we're working this way. Like,
wait, somebody has to be there to get me out. Are we forgetting that part?
I'm going to send with you my spirit guide. That's what
I will say, out of everybody, the only person who was concerned for my well-being is Kay, and she only pops in once in a while.
Buddy,
Okay.
buddy, listen. I will stand at the other end of the portal and tell you to walk towards the light, Carol Ann.
At least
Go
Kay has
towards the
mentioned
light.
in the past going, what about him in this portal? Is he ever going to come back? Or, at least she asked the question.
you will come out if everything goes good. Because what I'm going to bring, I think the goal is this, so you get the whole picture. I'm going to open the portal and bring whatever comes through. Now it could be a tranny demon for all I know, but let's hope it's not. All right,
I'm not swapping. Hopefully, I don't swap with a tranny demon. Okay,
I want you in like a box, and then you help me, Paige. You're going to shove that demon in with him. He's going to wrestle it down, take care of it, and then come out the other end where Joker will rock him to the light. Then
hopefully, the immortal side of Gemini kicks in on the other side.
I hope so.
I feel like wherever this portal goes,
you know what? You're a social butterfly. Maybe you can work it out with him in the box.
Maybe.
Bert?
Well, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know.
JB, Bert said she will put your hand in a bucket of water while you're asleep to get by.
Bright eyes. I'm telling you, but before we even open the portal, the Ouija board has been ordered. Amazon will be, it's coming from, I don't know, way over.
Oh.
I will use it live on the air to show all of us there's nothing to worry about, but we're going to need to use that to get this thing rolling.
If I could have somebody in the audience be so kind as to let Zach know our phone line's open 11, because I've told him numerous times.
Like that. Yeah,
That guy's excited.
He's excited. You should be.
Yes, he is.
Hey, okay, make sure you guys are still sharing. We got Kimmy, that Lewis Begins, and Smitty, man. It's good to see Smitty, of course, and I can't pronounce the NCO, but it's good to see the guy that's flicking me off. Great to see y'all in here. Continue to
That's
share.
NC. That's
All you
NC.
NC. All right, good. Now all you guys save that number to call in because the phone lines will be open in 15 minutes. Okay. So signs, compatibility with signs, who you date with your sign. JB, you had something on that, so let's hear it, man. Let's hear this.
All right. So, some of the most physically attracted or people that have the most sexual chemistry, of course, I was interested in checking this out. Scorpio and Pisces. Okay. Start off the round off the top. Taurus and Scorpios.
Mm-hmm.
Aries and Scorpios. Now, Scorpios are getting a lot of attention, which is one thing I noticed was that, Scorpios are in there when it comes to Scorpios are focused on passion and imagination, boundary dissolving energy. Okay. Aries and Scorpio, Leo and Sagittarius are also, and it's a fire sign pairing with Aries, Leo, or Aries and Sagittarius. Sizzling, enthusiastic, playful, and passionate. So there's a plus in there. And then you got Leo and Libra. Attention, admiration, generous focus on pleasure, but also focus a lot on themselves. So that kind of rounded out the top 5 of top pairings ranked by physical and sexual chemistry based on signs. What I did notice is Gemini's not in there, so I was quite upset.
Wow. No.
I mean,
But
they have
Scorpio,
each other, though.
but
They have each
Scorpio's getting a lot of action. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Scorpio's getting a lot of action.
Have you ever dated a Scorpio, Jersey?
I don't know. I don't remember which month Scorpio is.
What the hell?
Yeah. Where'd Bodie go?
Black
Bodie,
Sorry.
we lost you, Bodie. What'd you do, Bodie?
Going back.
Suddenly the elements are out of line.
I dated a Gemini. Man, that was a fucking nightmare. Excuse my French.
Really? My father's a Gemini. Wow. They do
Oh,
that.
November?
Stubborn.
Okay.
They're stubborn people.
Every time she was being an asshole, she'd be like, "I'm a Gemini. You should expect it." I'm like, "Oh God, get the." Oh, I was done.
I've never used that excuse.
I do.
I've only said I have used the Gemini split personality thing as an excuse though, because I have used that before. I'm like, don't
Like
talk
I'm not
to me
even.
unless I've
I'm
had a
not
cup
even
of coffee.
into. I'm not even into zodiac signs. But she turned me off to the point where as soon as I find out she's a Gemini, I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Can we agree that the Leo is the most sane one out of?
No, because you're just saying that because you're Leo.
Yeah. There's got to be some offs of the Leo, man. Eunice is.
Well, again, the Leo, and Sagittarius were really good together, sizzling enthusiastic. But it also said
I'm
Leo and
kidding,
Libras
Bodie.
take
I
care
know.
of themselves. So yeah,
And for the ladies in the house, we have some ass for you.
There we go.
Hey,
Another
there you
one
go.
of those beautiful paintings here. No idea who this is, but another one of these Greek things. You gotta admire Greek art.
it's a lot of butt cheeks.
I think that's.
Yeah,
I think that's.
I think that's the Greek god Recebus, the Greek god of gay.
Oh no, I'm seeing Ashley saying dated a Leo for 6 years. He was a verbally abusive jerk.
Oh, there we go.
I'm trying to catch up with the comments. They stopped scrolling for me for a moment.
My
Okay.
mother in the 90s.
Oh no.
Although I had it coming.
Oh no.
All right,
I
I've
was
had
saying
enough.
that was
ass.
an interesting picture. Hopefully the ladies
I
enjoyed
knew you'd
it.
say that, you gay ass.
I was looking at the artwork.
Sure, buddy, sure.
See my stars behind me tonight? There you go.
My
I got
husband,
into it for you.
this one though. My hubby's a Scorpio, and I'm obviously love him. My sister is November 3rd Scorpio, and we tend to argue often. Yeah, I'm the 24th Scorpio, so better. And those ones towards the end, they get a little iffy. K's all
I
the
just-
way first.
After all this talk, I had to look it up for myself. According to this, my best matches are Taurus and Virgo, Scorpio and Pisces.
Now that you're learning this stuff, would you guys ask before you dated someone, like, hey, what's your sign?
Fuck no.
No, but now I know why it was on the dating apps that I was on.
Joker, you said if it was,
It asked for it,
but if you said you were a Gemini Joker, you'd want to run. So wouldn't it be better just to get it out of the way? Like, hey, what are we?
Yeah.
I got a okay, Gemini.
Excuse me, gorgeous, but after tonight, are you Gemini? If you are, I'm out. You're not going to hear from me again.
A nice way to disappear in the morning. One of
You're
those.
gorgeous and you're amazing in bed, but you're loony as a fuck. So I'm out of here.
You know
Sorry.
what? But you're gorgeous, you're great, but I know what's coming.
So Nola says no one says Aquarius. I'm wondering, Drax, remember how we learned last night? Isn't Aquarius the one with the fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so my theory on that would be Aquarius focused on tying the string to the little fish, staying together, right?
Yeah. Stay together.
Yeah, so they're busy.
All right. So longevity, long term. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Mine's a Scorpio. So which one's that go to? Because everybody wants to be with a damn. Like,
well, according to this, that is my second best match. Scorpio Pisces.
Apparently
so you and
it's
Drax. Is that what you're saying?
But my absolute
Oh,
best
Pisces is the
match.
fish. Okay, I'm wrong. Thank you, Kay. Thank you. I'm wrong.
My absolute best match is another Capricorn. So I don't know.
That would be
I like Jason's. I'm smart ass.
Jason is a smart ass, yo.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jason, you're welcome. 3D Response is my official sponsor for my shirt tonight. Thank you. Okay. Fantastic. Check them out. All right.
Aquarius is the water bearer. Pisces is the fish. Okay, got it. Thanks,
Okay, thank you.
Sminty.
Thank you.
Sminty rocks. I'm sure he'll be calling in.
Is
Oh,
anyone
snap.
in there?
Jason
is
should
anyone in
be.
there Cancer?
Cancer, that would be June. That'd be my mom.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
May and up till it's June 1st because I'm June 7th
No,
and I'm
Cancer is
Gemini.
my mom's June 27th. She's a Cancer.
Oh, wait. Cancer's after, not before. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, Cancer's the 20th of June until July 17th. Don't ask me how I know that. I just do.
Man, we learned more about astrology than we thought we did, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't know why I know the dates for that, but yeah, sorry, Joker. I mistook the one prior to Gemini for being Cancer for a minute, not after. Yeah, June 21st. That's it. I don't know why I know that. Yeah.
So
The Cancer, the Pisces.
Cancer and Pisces are Scorpio's besties.
Mm.
Huh.
Wow.
Ready for me to throw this up, Drax?
Yeah, go ahead and throw that. Let me up here. There's a little chart for us.
July 22nd. Okay.
Wow. Okay, but Jersey, what about you? Let's go to you now. Would you, when you're going on a date, would you say, now that you're learning all this, would you want to know what their sign is? Go ahead and get that out of the way.
Okay, so there was a dating app that I was on that I glance at it. I'm still on it. I glance at it every once in a while. And it does have, I realized that everybody does put their sign on there, not their like birthday. They'll put their age, but their sign is actually on there. Now I'm wondering if that's why.
Well, yeah, so you can get, you might as well look.
Yeah, because I don't,
So if
but
you're,
I don't
you want-
read into it.
yeah,
After tonight, I might.
Kay want to know if you're on Grinder.
Thank you. I would expect that from Lou or some. I wouldn't expect that straight from Kay to be the first thing she says. But no, I'm not on Grinder. Thank you.
Everybody knows better than that. Even Jason.
Jason says it was
Mhm.
Grinder. Don't let him fool you.
Kay's beating me up.
Wow.
I don't know. I've been on the fix complimenting everybody and sharing it out. Don't be mad at me.
I mean, Jersey, now what do you think, though? Would you ask now, like, say, like, man, I'm just going to look at the
Yeah.
sign first?
Hell, yeah. Now I might actually pay attention to it a little more. Yes.
Probably.
And then
JB,
I'll come
did you
back
look
here
up
to
what the
remember
worst-
why.
JB, did you look up what the worst one for a Gemini to date would be?
No. I didn't do anything negative only because, I was trying to come up with positive things.
All right.
Relationships. And then, of course, that led me to, sexual connection. My first questions were best relationships between signs. And then, 2 questions later, I ended up, what's the most physically attracted to each other? And that was the ones I read to you guys. I don't know how I got there, but I ended up there. We'll blame it on Grok. Grok led me down the path.
For this stuff. You do need it. As crazy as this one is, what emoji do you guys think describes your sign? I mean, not that, like, if you had an anger face, a happy face, what would you pick out of all the emojis to describe it?
To describe mine?
Yeah, to describe your sign.
I think there is actually a goat emoji. I know there's a fish emoji. And for a Taurus, I know there's a bull emoji.
I don't think there's a dude with 2 heads, is there?
No, there is the
Okay.
the theatrical mask, which are happy and sad, which probably
Okay.
would fit Gemini.
Yeah.
Those are the 2
Scorpio.
dates, actually, that dance with each other.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
No,
Yeah,
Leo.
that
I
feels
believe there
good.
is a lion. I believe there is a lion head emoji, so that'd be Leo. But as far as Scorpio goes, I don't know. Let me look. Let me look real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
We'll just use
like,
a short.
I use the cool guy with the glasses as my emoji most of the times in the rooms. So I mean,
I just looked. There is in fact a scorpion emoji.
Scorpio,
in there.
they get a bad rap.
If it's
Jersey,
me, you can do a turkey. I love turkey hot dogs. You can give me shit. Yeah, you can give me shit about turkey like Lisa did an hour ago.
and that's why you're gay.
Mhm.
Speaking of your Grinder account, I got your horoscope signs in
The
prison.
signs- Okay, let's
So-
zoom in on this.
So,
Hold
we
on, the glasses are a little.
Let's see. First off,
I don't even see Gemini.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let me blow
shit.
it up for you. I know you're blind. Aries is the warden. Taurus gets ripped. That probably has a double meaning.
Mhm.
Gemini
So-
always gets sent to
yeah.
solitary.
So what? I'm always playing. Never mind. I was.
Yeah. Yep, I can respect that. Cancer is Scorpio's bitch.
Okay.
Leo is the gang leader.
Yeah.
Virgo reads in their bunk all day. Libra smuggles in contraband. Scorpio runs the place.
The place, baby.
All right. Shit. Okay.
Sagittarius starts feuds. Capricorn always getting Gemini sent to solitary. That sounds right. Aquarius runs a kitchen, and Pisces cries the whole time.
Okay. Oh hell. All right. So which one of my friends is the Capricorn that's getting my ass sent to solitary for getting me to do shit I shouldn't?
I'm probably the only Capricorn you know.
Okay. Oh, now it really makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
we're sitting there playing spades.
everybody calls him gay. I know he's not. So let me get his ass sent to solitary where he's safe.
Me and
I'm
Joker
your
in the
friend.
courtyard playing spades, and all of a sudden I'm in solitary.
I run
All right, I get it.
it won't be too safe. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Drax, who are we looking at?
It's an axe woman from ancient Greece. What I wanted to know is, JB, would you date that one?
I don't think so, but can I just say that Iris bought me a knife just like that?
Oh my God.
For real? She sent that she sent me a knife just like that.
Would you definitely want to ask her her sign first?
To be totally upfront, transparent, and forthcoming, I will say I find her oddly hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Joker's into it.
The eyes are a little scary for me. I'd love a woman's eyes. I look at the eyes first, even though you would think I look other places. I don't. Those scare me a little bit.
Everybody sees eyes that scare them, but you know what I see? I see eyes that want me. That's what I see.
There you
She
go.
wants me.
She
She's determined.
I could see how you would get there.
She's gonna get hers, and she's gonna use me to get it. That's fine with me.
You're gonna see.
But when was this made? Because I don't think they had latex. They had latex wall covering behind her, so it had to come from somewhere.
That's the blood of all the ladies who tried to talk to me before her.
All right, I was gonna say that's the blood of all the guys that she's taken out. But okay. Oh.
Fear the Greeks, even bearing gifts.
Thank you, Iris. What, you did send me that knife.
Should we roll the footage of where they talk about the history of horoscopes in newspapers?
Let's do that. Let's take a little intermission. You guys continue to share it out. By the way, I got a lot of people up in here tonight. It's good to see you.
Oh, yeah.
Get your phones ready. Get it set. Call us in and tell us your best. Is your sign? What you like about it? What you hate? Phone lines open in just a few minutes.
Yes, Nitro.
Every weekday, 15 million newspapers come roaring off the presses in Britain. Every Sunday, more than 25 million papers are sold. And each week, top women's magazines sell 10 million copies. Yesterday's events, tomorrow's history, today's sensation. The world's life story, printed at nearly 700 copies a minute, for you to read all about it. But millions of readers turn first of all, not to what happened yesterday, but what's going to happen today. Astrology, your horoscope. What the stars foretell helps to sell newspapers. It isn't only the film studios and the slimming experts who know there's money in heavenly bodies. Do the stars really affect your life? Thousands believe they do. Astrology goes back at least 7,000 years when it was practiced by the Hindus. And here in the British Museum is modern astrologer John Naylor. This yellow tablet is clay, dating back to the 6th century BC. Here in the Babylonian language are the lucky and unlucky days for doing various things. Horoscope charts line the walls of Mr. Naylor's office, joining company with maps of the stars and all the rest of the paraphernalia of the modern astrologer. He is the son of R.H. Naylor, who was the first writer of a regular astrological newspaper column. Dr. William Lilly, who foretold the end of Charles I, published the first almanac of predictions in Britain in 1659. Old Moore, did you know his name was Dr. Francis Moore, started up 38 years later, and his almanac has been appearing ever since. In John Naylor's consulting rooms in the West End of London, he gets inquiries and gives advice to people in every walk of life. He writes every day in a newspaper with a huge circulation. Mr. Naylor, do you really believe the stars can affect people's lives?
Well, I wouldn't be an astrologer if I didn't. There's a very definite relationship between our stars and what happens to us. The Earth is just a very small speck of dust floating in a very large universe, and it's subject to all sorts of forces from outside.
Does that mean that everybody's fate is mapped out and they can't escape from it?
To a great extent, yes. But if we're forewarned of the type of experience we're likely to have and take reasonable precautions, a happier and more successful life will result.
Now, why is it that an astrologer hasn't won the pool so far?
Probably because they weren't born lucky.
Not everybody goes for the stars in a big way. The Reverend John Fleetwood, vicar of Canvey Island, has been writing about astrology in his parish magazine. What did you say about it, Mr. Fleetwood?
Well, I said that it was a lot of silly, trashy, superstitious nonsense. That what people need is a living faith in the true God.
This somewhat oriental-looking building is where they make a study of the stars by the time-honored method of looking at them through a telescope. And that's not astrology, it's astronomy. This is the observatory at Herstmonceux in Sussex, to which the oldest scientific establishment in Britain, the Royal Observatory, moved from Greenwich. The method is old, but the telescopes themselves are ultra-modern. If you want to be technical, this is known as the reversible transit circle. What else do people do here after they've mounted these broad and rather awe-inspiring steps to knowledge? Greenwich gives the time to anybody in the world who wants it. Herstmonceux has been renamed the Royal Greenwich Observatory, so that the world won't think it's being fobbed off with mean time from some small local branch. All sorts of tests are being carried out here on watches whose accuracy means much more than just a question of being on time or late for a date. Navigation watches undergo water tests. There's a rotating machine for testing watches that wind automatically. There are pressure tests for watches used by divers. And of course there are valuable relics. This chronometer was used by Captain Cook, who discovered Australia. There's a repair shop where highly skilled mechanics work on the overhauling and adjusting of thousands of navigation watches and marine and survey chronometers. So in Sussex, in the precincts of this ancient castle, they pursue the work of an establishment that came into existence as long ago as 1675. It was founded by King Charles II. It's so unfortunate that he's remembered less for his serious work on navigation and more for his frivolous fun with Nell Gwyn. From the solar department, here's an idea of the sort of thing they see: tongues of flame leaping into space from the sun. This is the building that deals with that reversible transit circle mentioned earlier. The instrument inside the building is used to determine the position of the sun and the stars and the planets. The readings are accurate to 1,000th part of a second. It's hard to imagine such accuracy in connection with such unlimited space. Now the telescope is being adjusted for observation of the stars. And the kind of picture it gives is this. But here's the very last word in apparatus for studying the wonders of the universe, and it's having an effect on your future. It's a man-made spider's web that captures the secrets of what happens not millions, but millions of miles away. It brings to Earth sounds that were made when time began, when stars were born. And it brings back also the sounds of the latest Earth-born satellites. 6 bogies at each end and a pivot turn a structure of towers and bridge and reflector bowl weighing some 2,000 tons, built so precisely that it moves at the touch of a button, yet stands like a rock in a gale. It's the radio telescope at Jodrell Bank in the English county of Cheshire, the first of its kind in the world. It brings to the men at the controls news of what is going on in outer space, far beyond the range of anything the most powerful telescope can bring to the eye. The bowl itself, built like a huge, deep saucer, is 800 tons of steel plates. It has what looks like an old-fashioned street lamp in the middle. These are the aerial and its reflector, designed to pick up the weakest radio signals from any direction. They are the key to the newest science, radio astronomy. This scientific marvel has cost £150,000. But despite an appeal by Manchester University, for whom Jodrell Bank was built, only a fraction of the cost has so far been raised. Everybody has seen the moon, but have you ever listened to it? These sounds, brought back by the giant telescope, are bouncing off the moon.
In 1963, they looked at the moon. They decided your day. Wow. Takes a lot. Takes a lot. Let's hope we can all go visit that thing someday. Pay for the tour, stay the night. It's probably haunted by now. You know those people were dead in that video, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Poor son bitch, he stood there and that ain't the mood. He's not with us no more. Maybe we'll bring him through a damn portal.
It was the portal.
I do like those old school videos though, man. I do enjoy watching those.
Remind me something that middle school they'd be like, watch this on the projector here, and you fall asleep. Wow, but yeah, the moon, how they map it. Do you guys remember at the Stop and Rob stores when they used to have the little horoscopes, and they were like in a scroll? Was I the only one as a kid who bought them?
Yeah,
I do remember those.
Support
yeah.
gypsies.
What did we get those? Did they came with something, or did?
Oh no,
I
no.
don't think, or they were in like a roll on a box on the counter, right?
Yeah, they were
Like
all like Scorpio, Aries. They had the whole 9 yards there, and you just took a little scroll
Wow.
and went with you.
Okay.
Read your little scroll. Bodie, did you have? I think the scrolls were gone before you were around. The little scrolls. Oops, you got to unmute, Bodie. Bodie, you got to unmute your mic. There you go.
Sorry, I am far too young for that.
Yeah,
That
you don't remember the
stuff.
little,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
yeah. So you used to go up to the liquor store and you go in, and the little guy would be there, and he'd be like, "What one do you want?" And you'd say Scorpio, whatever your sign was, and there was these little scrolls you'd pull out, and they had a rubber band around them. And you take them out.
Oh shit!
Read your
We got it again, y'all.
Yeah, I thought you saw that. I didn't. Okay.
They telling me there's a policy violation on a person that's dead. We were showing a 1960 video from the 60s, maybe even the 40s at this point.
I'm guessing.
It looks like it happened during that one, so maybe now that it's over, it'll.
Let me
So
go.
Or not,
I'm gonna go
you know
look.
what I mean?
His family.
Because last time they fixed it for him like really quick and went right back on a few minutes
It's
later.
back on. It's back on.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just mad.
Yeah, we can't do that no more. I guess we're gonna have to get our videos from Rumble. I guess
Yeah, very strange.
that's all right. That's
Yeah,
all
I
right.
generated. They even caught that one. That was the old one too. That should
We
be.
adapt, we adjust, we
Yeah,
overcome.
yeah.
We'll get it through it.
Hey, at least they're nicer than others. They're better.
Yeah, they're
than
better
other,
than Nikita.
Yeah,
I'll say it.
you know what I mean. I don't want. Yeah, so it's all good.
Oh well.
Yeah, and
If
thank
I
you,
could,
Ashley, and somebody
now
else.
now
told us
we've
to, so.
strayed slightly from the subject. If I get everybody to quote post the stream, I'd appreciate it. We're sitting at 2848. If we can hit that 5,000 mark, I'll be happy.
At the 5K.
Yes.
Get those call in. We want to hear about your sign.
My buddy Gunther and his brother Hunter both reposted us, so I appreciate them too.
Nice.
Shout out to them. They got a new podcast, by the way. Check it out.
Rumble, you get
Saturday mornings. I don't know the time, and I'm pretty sure it's every Saturday now. But it's great. Love it.
Jason, on Rumble, I could stream an active murder, and it'd be all right. It'd be okay over there.
They don't give it. They don't. They're even like more lax than TikTok, and TikTok lets you play copywritten music. They don't give a shit.
TikTok does? Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lisa. I was thirsty.
Not that I'm aware of, Jason. Jason had me play something from Rumble, and I don't think we got anything. Yeah, we're just gonna have to get our material from Rumble from now on. Sad to say.
Check on that too, because I heard if they're too long, that's when they pick them up.
Really?
Like I got one once for playing too long of a news clip, and the thing is, the monetization goes like, so you got the money just for playing that news clip. They didn't, so it was too long.
Okay.
And I'm thinking it's the length of them.
You know that makes sense too. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
We're still new at this, but I wish
we get it.
I wish we could have like an expert come on and explain the rules to us.
Yeah,
I'm sure everybody would like to know that.
We'll have to get Ken Walls in here, that's for sure.
Welcome, Liz, and anybody else that popped in. Liz joined the chat, and sorry, I'm just scrolling the chat a little bit.
Ken, if by any chance you watch this, you're always welcome here, man.
Of course he is. He's like a brother to me. But Kraft Ashley even writes, it seems like it's the long ones that get hit. And I do think that's it.
Ken's welcome here. Kay's welcome here. There,
I wish Haley would call in.
Kay's been in the comments, throwing some cool comments in there. Thank you. You should call.
Did we lose Zach? Zach tried calling in.
Zach got pissed. He called in 15 times and said, screw him.
Yeah, now that the phone line is open, Zach, you can hit redial.
Somebody message Zach and let him know he's now allowed to call.
Yeah, for God's sakes.
He's probably like, man, I've been trying to call for a half hour. I'm done.
Or I could really screw him up and call him back.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. Let's see what happens. Have we ever had the first call?
Let me get his number real quick. Oh, here it is.
Yes, Dr.
Yes, Dr.
Smithy, we are
Smithy.
calling in now.
Smithy wants to call. Okay, we'll give Smitty a chance to call in first.
Yeah, we're calling now, Smitty. Go ahead and dial in. Let's go around the table while Smitty gets on the phone. What's your sign's best strength? JB, start with you. What do you think your best strength is of that sign?
Well, if I go with the mythology part, it's the immortality. I got to go with the immortality part. Or I can't go with the narcissistic part. That sounds a little self-serving, doesn't it? So
maybe the social butterfly is the best one.
I really hate to go that way, but all right, I'll take it.
I'll take that one.
I'll take social butterfly. Social butterfly.
Joker, what about you? Best trait of your sign?
Well, according to what I read, it's a toss up between the leadership part and the stubborn part. I am stubborn. Oh, here we go. I bet you that's Smitty. Let's see.
All right.
Joker's wild, smile and dial. Who am I speaking to?
You don't have immortality, Jake.
My man. How you doing, Smithy? I'm glad to hear it. You feeling better? A little bit?
We can't hear him.
Mm-mm.
Can't hear him, Joker. You got to put the other little tab up.
Hang on, Smitty. Hang on 1 second. Something about my
Yes,
setup
it does,
didn't
Lou.
go through quite right. Hang on just a second. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, it does, Weezy.
All right, let's try this, Sminty. Go ahead and say something, see if they can hear you.
How about now?
Can you hear
There
them?
you go. Yep.
All right, they can hear you now. Okay, let's go.
Okay, like I said, if you hear anything going on in the background, just disregard it.
Okay, I
Anyhow,
can do
with
that.
that being said, today we're going to learn about the asafoetida, or also known as the asafoetida or the asafoetide.
Is that any relation to Hakuna Matata?
Asafoetida.
Not nearly,
Okay.
because it stinks. Because it stinks like hell.
Okay.
So here's the story.
All
When my
right.
mom was a little girl back in the 1940s, my grandma would throw all this shit into a bag and tie it around her neck. And then she spent most of her life going through school with this bag of stuff tied around her neck. The thing is, the bag stunk to high heaven. And my mom told me about this years later, and obviously. And I asked my grandma about it. And that's when she told me that it was called asafoetida bag. And sometimes they also use camphor. But asafoetida is like a gum substance that it's like a brownish gum resin. And it has a seriously strong odor resembling garlic, maybe onions, salt, or even spoiled eggs.
Mhm.
And they would take like a small piece of muslin cloth or sack, and they'd throw this gum resin into there. And they would also add other stuff to it, other minerals and things like that. And they would use it, and it was supposed to prevent like influenza, whooping cough, croup, measles, polio, bronchitis, general winter sicknesses like flu and cold, and in some cases it even warded off evil influences. And so a lot of times they would add, she would add like onions and garlic and fennel or other pungent herbs to like help give it that extra boost. And according to historical records, they also said that by wearing this bag, it would ward against whooping cough quite a bit, which was a big deal back then. Anyways, sometimes they would also add things like minerals and stuff, like salt, sulfur, or what is called brimstone, alum, camphor crystals, powdered charcoal, and sometimes iron filings, and like a small iron objects, like a small bearing or something like that. And everything would be contained inside this little bag. Sometimes they would add like a Bible verse or something like that into the bag, which were like considered protective amulets against certain things.
Right.
And so my mom told me about all these years of having to wear this bag to school and everything, and how it stunk. And everybody always commented on this, but she never got sick,
Right.
and she never had bad tidings.
Well, I would guess the reason they never got sick is because all the kids with germs are staying the hell away from her. And that would make sense.
No, my mom was quite active at school with all the kids. One of her favorite things to do at recess was fight. And so they would have these fights at school. And you got to remember, these are schools out in the middle of nowhere. And everybody, all the people, they walked up hills both ways during the winter and carrying their sister on their back, shit like that. So, these were schools out in the middle of nowhere. One of her favorite pastimes during recess was fighting. And so I expect they got scrapped in, one another. It was pretty close contact. But I don't know. Maybe there's a good chance that bag did work, and that's why she didn't get sick. Anyways, that's the lesson for today. I wanted to call in because I've missed quite a bit lately. But
Ask him what his sign is.
anyways,
What is they want to know? What is your zodiac sign, Dr. Smitty?
Aquarius.
He is
I'm a water
Aquarius.
sign.
You're the water bearer.
Yes.
Okay, Joker knew that off the top of his head. Even the
Nobody
water.
can have water without me, so keep that in
We're
mind.
learning.
All you Pisces and other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what fish doing that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I have to keep adding the water to clean it up, man.
That's right. Well,
Yeah.
listen, man. I hope you're feeling better, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing all right so far. Hang in there for me. I'm praying for you, buddy.
Hanging in there best I can, and all you guys, want everybody to have a good night. And Bodie, keep posting them damn baby dog pictures. I love it, but I hate it. Anyways, here's that for tonight. Have a good night.
Good night, buddy.
All right.
All right, rolling.
Thank you, Dr. Sminty.
Smitty story. Lesson learned.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Zach, I see you in the audience. The phone lines are now open, buddy. Oh, shit.
He's on the phone with Texas Liz, who he says is in the hospital.
Oh,
right now.
yeah. Texas Liz is in the hospital. I don't know what she's doing. I guess she's not doing so hot, though.
Ain't I'm talking about the story we just heard. It's like sage, but for a virus. So, that around your neck?
I guess.
Never heard of that one.
Well,
Them old
Gigi wants
timers
to know if we talked about Taurus.
Yeah,
I
they're
think we
stubborn
talked
as
about
hell.
Taurus. Yeah.
They're stubborn as hell.
I'm just reading, trying to catch up with the comments. Okay.
We talked about them. We're still talking about them all. We'll still talk about it.
All
Phone
right.
lines are open. 386-227-7284.
Bodie, what's the trade your sign that you like? That's where we left off for the last phone call. Trade or your sign that you like.
Oh, well, what's bad about a Leo?
There we go.
I don't know. That I don't like? I don't know.
That you like. Not you
That I
don't.
do like. I help like animals and kittens and stuff. And I'm not that mean. I'm not that mean, you know?
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm gonna say it, man.
Gemini's.
This has nothing to do with Jersey. Jersey's my homie, but as far as women go, man, the only experience I've ever had that was bad, zodiac wise, has always been Gemini. They're freaking crazy, dude. They're nuts. Which is why we're attracted to them, because they're crazy.
You know, I did date one girl whose birthday was the day before mine. And yeah, the relationship was complicated, I guess you would say, or combustible. Yeah, we were either having a blast or hated each other. So yeah, it did not last long.
You're right.
She definitely had both sides. She definitely had both sides of the split personality, and I never knew which side I was going to get from 1 minute to the other.
Yeah, and they always blame it on their zodiac. I'm a Gemini. Yeah. You should expect that.
She was volatile. Let's put it, you know what I mean?
You all right, Jax?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about you, Bodie?
What's that?
You good?
Oh yeah. No, I'm good. I'm just wondering what Jax. What do you like about your sign?
Mine, I like that the I know it's weird, but it's like the darkness side of it. I like that. I think it's always neat that we're called the sovereigns of shade, the rulers of the underworld. It's always cool.
The rulers of the underworld.
I like that. I like the darkness aspect, the mysterious side of it. I think it fits.
Yeah.
So, I always like that.
I don't know about the underworld part, but I do have a habit, as you can tell by my handle and my hobby. I've always had a thing for the bad guys. Like in Star Wars, my favorite character was Darth Vader. Ever since I was a kid, before it was cool, everybody was like, I want to be Luke. And I'm like, cool, I'll be Darth. And then, in the comic books, always like
Gemini,
Joker, and JB.
What?
You're over there rubbing your face talking about Gemini.
Oh, no, I was answering something quietly.
What the hell?
I'm reading the comments while I'm listening.
Holy smokes, this guy.
Yep. Gigi getting me in trouble.
Jersey. What are we going to do with you, homie?
Question. I was answering. I'm listening. I'm trying not to talk over you.
Who's calling in next?
Well, Zach's on the phone.
Zach hasn't called.
Oh, I mean, he's on the phone with
Okay, you said
Texas Liz.
something,
He said
something you like about it. What's a misconception about your sign? What do you think, Jersey? A misconception?
the narcissistic part. Can we say that? Because I
Nah.
don't feel that I'm narcissistic.
I don't think you're narcissistic either, but I do have one Gemini trait about you that even though everybody accuses you, but I know it's not true.
I'm afraid to ask. Wait,
Yeah,
which
you know, they
one?
keep calling you gay, and I know you do some gay shit, but I know you're not gay.
Well, I would hope Gemini is not that sign of. Yeah, okay.
Listen,
You're gonna have to-
there's something about it for sure, but you know, I'm just
That's
saying.
not what the G in LGB. That's not the G.
Wait a
I'm
minute,
just
wait a
saying.
minute. Maybe the G in LGB means
I was gonna say, that's
Gemini
not the-
means bisexual because it's two, right? Is that what that means? Are you like?
Yeah. Well, you know,
I
my
knew it.
loofah
He just
is-
admitted to
is.
it on camera.
My loofah is black and purple, so go fit. You know, what? Yeah.
Here we go with the damn loofahs again.
Jason said, "Hold the damn phone."
He's Gemini also, so he's over there going.
Ooh.
Those
I don't
Gemini
know, man.
bastards. Geminis are mean bastards. So none of you guys got a cell phone out there to call in and tell us your sign. None of you.
Zach?
Come on, call us in. Tell us your sign. Tell us about.
Call me. You're like one of our only callers. Call in and tell us your sign.
Well, Lisa was supposed to, you know, change her mind.
That's okay. That's
I think
okay if they
Jason
don't want
should,
to.
because you know
Come on, Jason.
he did say hold the damn phone. So come on, brother.
None of you guys. Me and Jersey, the only one who used to buy the little scrolls.
Okay,
I used to
fine.
get mine
Wait,
from,
can we talk about the Minotaur? Does anyone know
Sure.
anything about him?
No, I don't.
Bodie, what do you know? Do you know anything about the Minotaur?
Not a lot. He's a bull situation on 2 feet, and he made a labyrinth.
There we go.
There we go.
Minotaur, we get back. I'll get a picture up.
All righty, here we go. Oh, it's Jason. Jason the Gemini. What's up?
Now it's Jason the Gemini.
Yeah, well, yeah, you just said it right there in the chat.
Oh, I did. I am Gemini, and I got to say, there's nothing gay about Geminis at all. Geminis are men.
Thank you, Jason.
And I wish people would shut their yappers to think that they're not.
Well, then
because
you're the one that look. You're one of the people who keep telling the dude he's gay. So
yeah, that's because
and
some
they
people
asked,
talk gay,
and
I call them out on it.
And Drax asked, "What is a misconception that people have?" And I said, "Well, he's not really gay."
Actually, what sign is Drax? What's Drax's sign?
He's Scorpio.
See, Scorpio sounds gayer than a Gemini.
Oh,
it's got this gay tinge to it.
Oh.
I always thought being a cop was gay.
Well, he said he always thought being a cop was gay.
Just saying.
Oh God, he likes the dark side.
I don't know, man. This is between you and Drax.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I just called in to say that Geminis are not gay.
Well,
at least the male side.
Thank you for the reaffirmation.
It does have
back in the 80s. Who knows today?
It does have a two-sided thing. That's what Geminis are. So I told him, maybe it's a bi thing. I don't know, man.
Well, I think the two-sided thing is more of you have a day where your energy is high, and you have a day where you just don't want to do anything, and people piss you off.
Oh, so you got what you're saying is masculine and feminine energy?
No, I never said nothing about feminine.
Well, you
There's
said high
days
energy,
where,
low
as
energy.
a guy,
I'm just fucking.
That doesn't mean feminineness. It means that there's days where I have energy, and there's days that I don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you.
Was that rude? Was that rude?
No, that's not rude.
Okay,
that's human.
Anyway, tell JB love his shirt. I'm glad I called in.
All righty.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All
right.
He said thank you. All right.
I'm happy to wear it.
Too.
Good show today, Jason. All right.
Was that fun today? You got a
It was a good show. It was a good show. We had a couple guests on.
If you don't mind me mentioning, yeah, it was a good show. I tuned in about 15 minutes in. It was really interesting, actually.
And they were talking about cops after retirement, like the PTSD, and the cops that work in the department of looking for child. What do you want to call them? Chomos, basically.
Giles.
So
Chomos.
some of the evidence,
Yeah.
some of the evidence they have to go through, and how it affects their psyche and stuff like that.
Chomos what they call when they send them to jail, though, right? That's the term in jail, the chomo.
Yeah, Chomo. Yeah, that's why I said Chomo. I knew it was YouTube safe. Chomo.
All right, Zach lost the number. Here, I got the what we were talking about before Jason called in. You can throw that up on screen. The Minotaur. He looks daring.
You got the ears of a bat. Makes people lost for their. Oh, here we go.
There you go. We'll talk back about the Minotaur in a minute.
Zach the WrestleManiac. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, okay, doing great. I didn't lose the damn number. Here's your sign.
You know, you called about 45 times before we opened the phone lines. I expected you to call.
Oh, okay.
You're good. You're good, buddy. Everything all right? How's Liz doing?
She's doing okay. She's doing great.
Okay. Is it a private situation, or are you allowed to talk about it?
I won't talk about it online.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. Fair enough. So what's your sign? Your zodiac sign, Zach?
Taurus.
You're a Taurus. Okay.
Yep.
What can you tell us about Taurus from your perspective?
Strong, willing, and stuff like it.
You're stubborn, is what you're saying? You're stubborn?
Oh, I ain't stubborn. I'm strong willing.
Strong. Okay. Strong will. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
How tall are you, man? You're a big boy, right?
6'2".
6'2". Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. So are you going to be a wrestler when you grow up? Is that what you're going to do? Because I know you're into wrestling.
I'm retired from all that stuff.
Okay. All right.
Wait, was he a wrestler?
Was you a wrestler? Formerly a wrestler?
Make sure you ask what his sign.
No, you've never been a wrestler? Oh, you had us going.
No, I tried out basically.
Oh, you tried?
Yeah.
Was it
Didn't
hard?
work out.
Is it hard?
It's hard. It's a lot of stringless work.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Oh, yeah.
I've done it.
You got to put a lot of stuff in the gym.
Just get
It's a lot of gym training.
Well, Zach, I'm glad you called, man. I do appreciate you. You are the national treasure.
Well, ask him what his sign is. Make sure you ask him.
We did
Taurus.
that. He said Taurus.
What does he like about his sign?
And pray for Liz.
We definitely will. He said he was strong-willed.
Strong-willed. All right.
Yeah.
If I can just say,
And Ken, president. There you go.
inventive, humanitarian, intellectual,
Right,
unconventional.
I appreciate you, Zach. Have a good night, buddy.
Welcome. Hey, good night, man. Have a good night, Trax. Bodie.
Thank you, Zach.
He made sure to get Bodie in there.
I know. He skipped me.
He made sure to get
I'm one of your
Bodie in
biggest
there.
fans there, Zach.
He's been eyeballing Bodie for a couple weeks now. I could tell. Every time he calls, he's talking about Bodie.
Uriah.
Zach.
Well, and hello, Amy. Who else is in there? Lisa's saying somebody's lying. Not sure who.
Well,
I didn't do it. Lisa, didn't you call? You didn't call yet. Lisa, you forget the number? Okay.
Let's
Sorry,
try
back to
this
the
again.
Minotaur. Yes.
Yeah, back to
Yes.
the Minotaur.
You ever heard of the brazen? There was a thing called the Brazen Bull back in the 1500s, man. And it was the Minotaur, but it's like a big brass bull. And they'd stuff you in the belly, and then they'd light a fire underneath it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was to torture, not torture. Well, not torture. I mean, yes, torture and kill.
There was an Egyptian god too that had the body of a man. There we go. Phone line.
Joker's Wild, Smiling Dial. Who am I speaking to?
You're speaking to Kay Daly.
Hey, Kay Daly. How the hell are you?
I'm doing great, Mr. Capricorn. How are you?
Fantastic.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad that you, Mr. Grinder, and Mr. Fellow Scorpio are doing well.
Yeah, yep.
Girl.
Grinder likes his new name, Mr. Grinder.
No, and having heard,
I got to give him
mean,
a little hell.
yeah.
He's just too easy to, take a
Uh-huh.
shot at.
So are you Scorpio? Is that what you are?
Oh, yes, I was born on Halloween, honey.
Okay, so what do you think are your strengths as far as the zodiac goes?
Okay, this is what I like about the Scorpio thing, which I think is pretty accurate for me. Driven.
Driven. Okay, I can
very
see that.
passionate.
Passionate. I can see that.
And possess an innate ability to intrigue those around them.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's kind of fun. They're known for resourcefulness, determination, and they are fiercely loyal.
I can see all
Fiercely.
that. I think we can all see that in you. Yeah. Okay. So
We'll fight to the death.
what are the common misconceptions about that?
I think that the Scorpios get a bad name because, supposedly they're secretive and they can be pretty dark. And, I do have a dark sense of humor, no doubt about that.
Well, so far you're describing Drax, so you're not wrong on these.
I know, I find humor in everything.
So does he. Yep.
But the beauty of it is that there's my daughter says someone's lunch today. Here, can you take Puppy for a minute? All right, I've got I do want to hear the story. The Scorpios have a tendency to be God, how do I say it? Oh, and he wants to go in there. Yes, I'm doing astrology tonight. What can I tell you? I've got a whole peanut gallery going on right now. The Scorpios have a tendency to be, I don't know. They are God. They can actually hurt themselves. There's a story about Scorpios that they sting themselves to death, protecting someone else. And that I can see that too. But I think that there's, I don't see the stubbornness or holding on to grudges. I don't. I keep it moving. Now I'll take a note. I'll clock it, but I won't hold it against someone for life.
I'm pretty much the same way. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't carry grudges. I don't forget, but I don't carry grudges.
Right. Exactly. I mean, to me, people are they're not just one thing. They're like a whole quilt of patches of things, and so I don't have a tendency to judge them based on something I disagree with or something I didn't like or whatever. I just move on. Life's too short.
Exactly.
But the best part about this was I was born on the same day my grandmother was.
Oh wow.
And oh yeah.
What are the chances of that, really?
Apparently it runs in the family. It runs in our family. But we have a
witchcraft.
I know a little witchcraft. Thank you, Frank Sinatra. But there's also, I think, Scorpios. They're kind of you can always see it in the eyes with Scorpios.
Mm-hmm.
Intense eyes.
Yeah.
And they kind of ooze sex. And Drax would definitely say that's the case. Yeah. Yeah. Scorpios use sex. Come on, my Scorpio choir in the in the chat. You know it's true. We Scorpios ooze sex. And I'm hearing right now from my puppy, who's a Gemini. He's sweet as hell part of the time.
Ashley in the audience said that a lot of Scorpios are conceived on or near Valentine's Day.
That makes sense. Okay, the story actually though is kind of interesting. My parents used to go to this thing called a white elephant party, and it was always on 12th night. after Christmas.
Yep.
And so they would go, and one of the, will you stop barking at the bottle? Jesus Christ. And they literally had a Christmas tree that you would take apart on 12th night, and you throw a branch into the fire and you make a wish for the year. So my parents were at this 12th night party. They cut off the branch, they throw it in the fire, and they make a wish for a little girl.
Oh.
Because I had two brothers. Interestingly enough, I told the story to my kids, my boys at the time, and Patrick threw a branch into the fire and said, "Mom, we got to make a wish." He wished for a baby sister. Reagan was born that year.
Oh.
And so there's a little bit of witchcraft in all of us, I think. But no, the kids always loved the fact that it was Halloween. For my birthday, they got candy and cake. They thought that was really cool. I didn't. Sugar high. But then also, it was right before, in my profession, it's not a good thing because it was always right before Election Day. So the birthday kind of got shoved aside until after. It's usually forgotten, and that's okay. There were bigger, more important things. But Scorpios are interesting. You'll never find anyone, I don't think, any more loyal or fierce, in defending friends and family. But at the same time, we can withdraw into ourselves a bit at times.
Well,
But I have a hard time believing a lot of it because being born in a certain day, certain time, certain place, and so everybody born in that time frame has that same thing going on. I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm with you on that. I think it's it's interesting, and I'll listen.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Same. I mean, my Christian faith doesn't allow me, like you, to play in that realm.
Right.
But at the same time, I do find it interesting.
It doesn't mean I won't listen to the stories and conversation about it, but yeah, that's about the.
No, I'm not going to get obsessed about it, though.
Exactly.
We have a tendency to, though, as Scorpios, though, Joker. We have a tendency to look to the, to the dark, to the occult, to the secrets and the mysteries of life.
Okay, it is my experience, though, that none of them use the excuse as much as Gemini. And I'm not talking about Jason and JB. I'm talking about as far as the women I've met in my life. As soon as you get to talk to them, if it's a Gemini, they cannot freaking wait to let you know they're a Gemini. And everything they do wrong in life, they blame on, because I'm a Gemini. And they twirl their fucking hair and you just get up and walk away. That's all you can do.
That's the last
son's
thing I
a
ever
Gemini,
mentioned.
but now he's been captured. His heart's been captured. So his Playboy days seem to be behind him for now, at least. But no, Aries sun, Aries husband, Gemini son, and Pisces daughter. It's a hell of a combination.
All right. Well,
I do want to get that from you. I want to get that prison thing from you because I thought that was a hoot.
All right, I'll send it to you. I got it. Yeah, just
That'd
DM me to remind me, and
I will. I will. Now, Kick Drax, give Mr. Grinder a hug, and tell Drax to behave.
Easy on the Geminis there.
Okay. And you have a blessed night, sir.
You too, and again, like I said earlier, you're always welcome to join us here.
Well, I'll do it anytime you guys need me. I promise you.
All right.
I'll be camera ready to go anytime.
We're going to hold you to it.
All right, honey. Thanks. And great show.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Kay.
Bye.
Yeah, she can't hear us. I know. Just wanted to say thanks.
Joker's
And
Wild,
Helen,
Smile and
Natalia.
Dial. Who am I speaking to? Hello, hello, hello. Can you not hear me? And they're gone. Okay. No, I'm sorry, JB. I had another call come in right as we hung up. Let's see. Who all's muted?
Nope.
Bodie's not. Okay, nobody's muted. Cool.
Sorry, I'm hearing something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sounds like kids fighting behind me somewhere. That's why I keep turning around. Sorry about that.
If your number is 819 and you was trying to call 3 or 4 times, call us back. I can only take one call at a time, but
Mhm.
yeah, phone line's open. If you want to call back, call back. 816.
Lisa, hit redial. That was Lisa. Hit redial.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, she's gonna kill. She's gonna kill me. Yeah.
All right, I'm calling her now. She's not going to be able to hear you. Keep in mind, she's not going to be able to hear you. Chris in the house. How you doing, Kristen?
Who said that?
Who's this? This is Joker. Is this Bob?
No, it ain't.
Yes,
No,
it
it ain't.
is. Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
It's the web.
It's the worldwide interwebs with Joker.
It's the web.
It's the worldwide interwebs.
It's the damn web. And Scorpios have scissor hands. And they cut the webs.
Wait, we're getting trouble. You're joking.
Yeah, I know. We're getting echo.
Hang
from
on,
him
man.
being
Let me
close to
let me kill something.
Okay.
Let me
go
kill something with some scissor hands.
ahead. Are you near a radio or a TV or something?
Or he's got his live going.
Yeah.
You got our live going in the background. We can hear the echo.
It's a little delay.
Yeah, it's a delay, buddy. Are you there, Bob? Bob,
Is everything back to normal?
can you hear me? Bob, can you hear me?
Oh,
This is a mess.
it won't shut the fuck up. Shut up, man. It won't shut up, the damn thing. I'm gonna throw it in the pool.
Sign
not
language.
turning up
Can
your
you hear me? Okay.
Listen at him. He's arguing with it. All right, Bob.
There you go. I threw it in the pool, man. I had to cut it off.
All right, so
Dang.
you're there. You're there now, right?
With technology, man, it makes me dumber every time I use it, touch it, anything I do with it. But anyway, yeah, where were we at?
I don't know, man. Something about Gemini and scissor.
No, he's a Capricorn or something. What do you
Gemini
say?
sounds like weird pronoun. And spider web, you know.
He said Gemini sounds like weird pronouns.
Oh yeah, I heard him the first time. Thanks
It
for repeating
does.
it.
Gemini
Joker.
sounds like some weird ass fucking pronoun. I don't know where in the world anybody came up with that one, but they could have named it something a little bit better. You know,
Yeah.
they could have called it something else. I don't know.
What is your zodiac sign, sir?
Badassery was already taken.
Oh, Scorpio, of course.
Scorpio. So you're in there with Kay and Drax.
And like I said, in nature,
Okay.
we don't get along too well.
Y'all don't get along too well?
Hell no, we got fucking scissors as hands, man. How are we going to fucking interact with each other?
I don't know, man. Should we start calling you Edward?
Edward? Is he
I'm
Edward?
not Edward. I'm Bob, dude.
Edward
Dog and
Scissorhands? Are you? Oh, you're Edward's cousin, Bob.
I don't know about that one. But
And his buddy
I
Neil?
can't hear the rest of y'all. One of y'all day. Oh no, I ain't gonna do that. Remember the World Wide Web, scissor hands.
All right. Well, Bob, we got another call coming in. I'm glad you called, man. You have a good one. And I'm glad you tuned in with us, buddy. Appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you,
Have a
Bob.
good one.
Hey, is
Have a
this
good
like Team Scorpio beat up on Gemini tonight or what? Just saying.
Joker's Wild, Smile and Dial. How you doing? Who am I talking to?
Good. How are you, Joker?
I'm pretty good. This is NC, isn't it?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Phone down. Hang on. Oh my God. So, yeah, it's just me.
How you doing, Miss Alaska?
Doing good.
Doing good.
So, are you listening to me right now?
I sure enough
No.
is.
Oh God.
Yes, we all
Really?
are.
Oh God. So I'm a Cancerian.
You're a what Tarian?
Cancerian.
Cantarian?
Cancer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and that is from June 21st to July 22nd.
Yep. My mom's a Cancer. Yep.
Yep.
So
She's
what
a
is
good woman.
what do you think is true about your zodiac sign, and what do you think is not true about your zodiac sign?
Oh, what's not true is people always think that we're just so lighthearted and we're just easy to walk over. We're not easy to walk over on people like us. We're a little pissy people sometimes. We get a little crabby. We're a little crabby. So don't fuck with us because we will I've been in enough fights with my exes and stuff like that. And
I've known a
um,
Cancer for 52 years, and I can testify that you definitely do not want to piss him off.
no,
Okay,
you don't want to piss them off. That's a misgiven to people because they think they're just like walk all over them.
Hang on
No, you're
one
not gonna
second,
walk.
NC. Hang on one second. Bodie, what was that?
No, Cancer, I learned last night, Cancer, they're like my favorite one. So so there was one crab that was told to go like fight this fight, right? One
Mm-hmm.
single crab. And he was like, okay, I'm in. And he went immediately murdered, immediately serial killed all over the place, right? Just didn't last
Mm-hmm.
1 second, didn't do anything, didn't change any kind of timeline, didn't do anything, but was like the bravest little son of a gun in the world.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I
Nothing wrong with
said.
that.
The NC said that they're badasses is what she
Yeah.
just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what NC was saying, right? NC, you said you're badasses, right? Not to mess with you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
NC? Yeah, that's
Don't. Yeah,
what I
you
agreed
don't
with.
mess with a Cancerian. You don't mess with a Cancer because we come across as very nice people, and we will help people and we will do things. But you want to sit there and fuck with us, we will fuck with you back.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of the crab thing. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, just don't mess with us because
And they're
we will
brave.
fuck with you.
That's the thing.
Absolutely. And we will take the biggest. We love people, and we'll take them into our hearts. That's what we do as a water sign and a moon sign, and we trust this type of stuff. This is really fun that you did this, Joker. But
well, it was
so this
wasn't my idea. It was Bodie and Drax. They came up with it last week.
no, well, it's good. It's a good thing because it's what are you again, Mr. Joker?
Capricorn.
They're Capricorn. Actually, I get along with Capricorns just great.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you don't tell me you're a Gemini, we're good.
Oh no. All my granddaughters. You want to hear a funny story about grouping up stuff?
Sure.
All my Okay, no, we're not on the air, right?
We are on the air. Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, so here we go. So all my granddaughters. I got 3 of them, 4 of them. They're all in June, and they're all Geminis. They're like you. So, and then my 2 grandboys that I have are in December. One is a Sagittarius, and one is a Capricorn. And my Sagittariuses are fire signs, and they're meaner than fucking stink on shit. And my granddaughters of 3 of them. Oh my God. Can you talk back to me a little bit and tell me something I'm really into this type of stuff.
Okay.
Seriously.
All right.
What's her sign again?
Okay. So
Cancer. That's right. Okay. That's right.
The bravest one, yeah.
Go ahead and see.
Yes.
Okay, so with the stars and the moons and the alignments and everything that's coming up, this is part of the Greek stuff that you guys were talking about. And that's how it comes about. So I know I'm a pain in the ass. I got to get off here. I just got off on here. My daughter wed. They're a Sagittarius and a Gemini. So if you guys want to have fun with that one tonight for a wedding on Saturday, August 8th.
Okay.
So that would give them something to talk about. So give them something to talk about.
All right. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
You have a good night, NC. Thank you for calling.
Thanks.
Good night. All right. Now.
Wow.
Yeah.
She had a whole story.
Yeah, she had a couple of them.
We got, 5 minutes left? We got to run our ads up. Next week, superhuman powers and telekinesis, all that stuff.
Okay. All right.
Superheroes next week.
Superhuman.
Yeah.
Superheroes. Yep.
Yeah, like superheroes, but the people out there that they say there are people with superhuman powers, we're gonna have to learn about those if we're gonna open a portal with Jersey. What if we drag one of those through?
I
Undead.
feel like we have our superhuman powers though with our portal abilities. So
We got what abilities?
Portal
Yeah,
portal. Oh yeah. Well,
yeah. I'm still working my way up to the portal.
we have our volunteer sacrifice. He's volunteer.
Well, I didn't realize we had all the elements with us.
Yeah.
I did not know that. So
every fire needs air, man, and that's you.
I'm more nervous about it now. I know why I keep having this repetitive dream of getting kicked through a portal. All right.
Yeah.
That's the astral traveling. I've been working on that projected, so it's all working.
Without air, a fire can't burn, man. We got to throw you in there.
That vision of the woman that I see on the other side, reptilian in a gown, is probably just my imagination though. So
a reptilian in a gown. We don't know what's coming through the portal.
I mean, it's definitely your imagination, I'd say. Hopefully.
So she wasn't a midget, so yeah. At least I got a few things. Yeah.
Well, we didn't quite hit the 5,000 mark, but we hit 3,736, which is nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sneeze at.
It's if people look at it after, it still continues, right?
Oh yeah. I'm just talking about
cool.
for tonight. Yeah, the goal I have at the end of every show is to hit that 5,000 mark. We came close enough.
Well, I'm gonna as soon as the show's over, I'm gonna go in the living room and tell my son and his 17 friends that I didn't know were here to all go and view it and like the video.
View it
because that's the noise I keep hearing. I just realized it's him with a dozen people in my living room. So I'm gonna sit right here. Yeah, because they open the curtain and there's at least 10 people in my living room.
So you gonna be storming in like Norman, or you gonna be mad?
Nope, I'm staying out here, hanging out. I'm staying right here. I'm not going anywhere near there.
I mean, they're a bunch of sober kids, right?
Yeah.
He's allowed to drink and doesn't even drink, even though he's allowed. So
yep. So
can't really bitch about that.
Nope. I forgot he has some friends visiting from overseas that he grew up with.
Yeah.
That were in town or came here for a week and a half.
Yeah, that's awesome.
From over there. So they're going to karaoke tomorrow night.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah.
A dozen Thai going to karaoke in Florida. That'll be interesting. Take your video camera.
I know, right? I can't be the Uber driver tomorrow night. There's too many people. So
Risa.
We'll see. Yeah, she didn't call. It would have been nice.
Risa didn't call. No, I might have to give Risa.
Tonight was a great show, by the way, if you don't mind me saying, even though I'm part of it. I think it was fantastic. We didn't know where it was going to go.
Yeah.
Man, great comments. People in the chat, comments, fantastic.
It was harder of a subject to dive into than I expected. There's a lot more to it,
Definitely. Yeah.
Now I know next week is superhuman, but I'm gonna reserve an idea for the week following. I think because every time we have a show, it comes up. I think we should have a show based on like the Mansfield prison, some of the places like that, or the Kentucky what is it called, where the people with polio went. What do you call that crap? I can't remember. Brain fart. Anyway, places like that for the week.
You mean like haunted places, kind of.
Yeah, all the same asylums and stuff like that.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, but like you was saying though, going along with that, every week seems to get just a little better. I'm glad that I got Drax and I found JB, and then later on we got Bodie. It's been great so far. JB and Bodie have been a perfect fit.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah.
They said sanatoriums. That's what we're looking for. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the same.
We need Drax and I needed two people to balance out the toxic masculinity, and you two ladies filled that need.
Ladies did a great job. You two ladies filled it. You guys will find me back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. EST with DCK Daily. I'll be on the fix. Make sure you guys.
Just so everybody knows, JB is holding auditions. I told him he has graduated, but before he can move on from being the group retard. He's got to replace with another new retard. So if you know of a retard, JB is holding auditions. Message or DM.
I'm actually sending you a list of people A to Z.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
His handle is Jersey to Asia on X. DM him any retard that might fill that position. We are looking for a fresh new retard.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys have a great night. Great show. Thanks again. Appreciate y'all. And here we go.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Thanks,
same
everybody.
Bat time, same bat channel.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, Bailey, fix. Yeah, baby. Oh, Bailey, fix. Oh, Bailey, fix. Yeah, baby. I want my Bailey fix. Oh, Bailey fix. The Bailey fix. Static in the wire, power in the vein, plugging in the jack just to numb the brain. 010, yeah.
Look around you. The world isn't as quiet as they want you to believe. In the dead of night, the shadows stretch, the frequencies warp, and the truly bizarre leaks into reality. You've seen things you can't explain. You've heard the whispers in the woods, witnessed the lights dancing in the upper atmosphere, and felt your hair stand up when you thought you were completely alone. Stop keeping it to yourself. Welcome to the Electric Circus. Your hosts, the Joker and Drax, are unlocking the phone lines and pulling back the curtain on the absolute unknown. This isn't a lecture. This is your platform. We want the raw, unfiltered truth. I don't think it's human. It's standing right outside my window. From skinwalker encounters to shadow figures to UFO cover-ups and cryptids stalking the tree lines. If it's odd, unexplainable, or downright terrifying, we're asking for you to call us live. No judgment, just the truth. The studio line will be wide open. The Joker's wild, so smile and dial! Punch the numbers and save them in your phone. Call 386-227-7284. That is 386-227-7284. His Majesty's madness gives all things strange and weird a home. Break the silence. Tell the Joker and Drax what you saw. Before the signal goes dead.
So you care about the safety of children and their lives, right? Well, listen to this. In 1958, 92 children and 3 teaching nuns died in a fire at Our Lady of the Angels School in Chicago. It led to a nationwide reform of fire safety in schools. Since then, not one child has died from a school fire. The same principle should be applied today. The issue of school shooters is still a problem.
A gunman shooting down at these students.
As, of course, we now learn about even more school shootings.
And our Brittany Ehrman found they aren't building schools like they used to for this very reason.
The definition of school safety in today's day and age previously had not yet been defined.
With Minnesota-based 3D response systems.
One of the pushbacks we hear is we don't want our schools to look like a prison.
In reality, our system is completely hidden so you don't lose that learning environment feel.
3D Response Systems is a multi-layered design to get the police there faster and provide tools for the people inside to survive.
I went there as a skeptic. I'm not a skeptic any longer.
Why isn't this in every school?
Because the loss of even one child's life is one too many.
But let's get this word out and make sure that we support folks like Representative Hudson and 3D Response System. And wherever you are, whatever state you're in, go talk to your school board, go talk to your state representative. Tell them about this.
For information, or if you would just like to help, download our info sheet PDF located under the Systems
The
tab.
3D Response Systems design will provide safe spaces and a rapid response from first responders.
We should install in every school, public and private,